In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can make your own file sharing server on Ubuntu Server 20.04. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make your own file sharing server using the Ubuntu server. For the experiment, I'm going to use my Jellyfin server, what I created in my previous video. If you want to see that video, you can just simply click on the I button above and you'll be redirected to that. So that's actually a media server. So that would be so easy for me to make you guys understand how this Samba server is going to work. So actually the file sharing server in Linux is called Samba server. Let's jump to the installation process. So step number 1, step number 2, we are going to install the Samba server. For that, the command is apt install Samba. Hit Y to confirm. Okay, Samba server has installed successfully, so let's configure that. So to configure Samba, you need to go to etc samba and then the smb.config. So just jump to the end of this file and we just need to add the directory what we want to share. So we are just going to copy these and just paste and just define the path here. Okay, so copy and paste. You can see it's pasted here. So as this is the media file, so I'm just going to change this to media server and then comment. That's going to be the same media server and the directory, which is home and Jellyfin. Browsable yes, read only yes, guest okay. I'm gonna say yes. Control X and hit enter. So now we have added the directory. Let me show you under this directory, home Jellyfin, what we have over here. So you can see we have these two files, KGF chapter 1 Hindi and ombak.mp4. So this is 1.5 gigs and this one is 550 MBs. Okay, so now we are going to create a user for Samba so we can access from our Windows server. Step number 4, now we are going to create a user for Samba. So you have to make sure the user already exists on your Ubuntu server. So I already know that I have one user with the Jellyfin, so I'm gonna use the same. So for that, the command is smb password space -a and the username, that is Jellyfin. Sorry, I typed it wrong. Jellyfin and same password what user I have. Okay, so now a user on Samba server is created. Step number 5, now we are going to restart Samba service. For that, the command is systemctl restart smbd. Okay, this is restarted. Step number 6, now we're going to open the firewall. For that, the command is ufw allow Samba. Okay, rules are now updated and we are done with the installation of Samba service. Let's check this on the Windows server. Okay, so first let's check the IP address, and this is 10.0.0.130, and let me check if I can ping that IP from my computer, so I'd be able to. Okay, now we are going to access that, and for that we are going to backslash 10.0.0 130. Okay, here you can see now we have a media server folder. So I accessed this already, so that's why it didn't ask me for the username or password. But for the first time when you access this, it's gonna ask you for the username and password, and that's the username what we created while the installation, sorry, after the installation of Samba server. So here you can see we have these two files, and we can copy anything from our computer to the Linux server directly using this tool. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching the video. That's it for today, and I will appreciate if you guys subscribe to my channel and like the video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.